7th event. Last 2 races today at Penshurst have been officially abandoned. Take note there. The next in line on the 4th line with the bookmakers is Arkansas Kid number 1. Went up at 8 into 7, back to $7.50. Freshened and back to the jump outs.
Yeah, he's had a tick over jump outs since finishing 10th in the Sydney Stakes. Look, he's run prior to that in the Gilgai behind Right to Party, who's been there right alongside some Group 1 horses. Is great. I mean, you know, straight form alongside Right to Party is very good because that horse just loves the straight. So certainly can bounce back here off what was definitely not a bad run in Sydney, but back the Melbourne way key.
For those trying to dig out, there's a couple firming in at longer odds. Spacewalk number 4 for Ben Mellum, 17 to 26, back into $21. Second in the Century Stakes behind Way to the Stars last time out. Yeah,
he's always looked like a superstar at the trials and probably hasn't put it together as well as they would have liked at the races. But look, he's still notched up 760,000. He was good there, closing late behind Way to the Stars latest. And you know, that horse had mixed it with some pretty good horses in Sydney this preparation. So again, gate, getting back and making a wide run, the concern.
Who Dares is 31.41 back to 31. Little nibble too for Moby Dick, 26.31 back into $26. Has had an excuse or two of late and he's talented.
Yeah, look, I'm just surprised I mean, I'm not here because it's worth $1 million. I totally get targeting this race, but he looks like a 1,400 metres, 1,600 metre horse to my eye. So that's the concern with me. He was so good at this at 1,100 metres fresh when he just was held up for half the straight at Flemington and rattled off some stunning sectionals to win. And then every run since then, he just looked like he's looking for a little bit further and he gets a fair way back. So a couple of knocks, but I think he's looking for further, but he'll finish off strongly.
Barrackeel is the favourite, was flying before the last start effort in Group 1 grade, stays at 1,200 today, but goes back around a bend.
Yeah, and look, he wasn't disgraced there, was he? Beaten 2 lengths behind Sunshine in Paris in a VRC Classic at Group 1 level. The McEwen win prior to that was terrific. You know, if there was a little knock for me, it's that his best form seems to be at the Valley. His 2 wins there were in really fast time, and you know, you go back to the run prior to that at Flemington, he was beaten by Moby Dick, and Moby Dick was held up for half the straight and still beat him. So I just think maybe Moonee Valley might be the best part for him, but you know, I respect that he's favourite here.
Further backing for your top pick, Nadal, late with the bookies, 550 out to 6 into 440, racing really well this campaign as a gelding.
Yeah, he's flying, and he's a really nice horse. And look, the market's got a bit of confidence there, and rightly so off the form. Hopefully he gets the right run on the map.
This is the first leg of the new 2-race, $2 million Southside Slot Series. The Supernova at 1,400 metres, the other on Pakenham Cup Day on December 21. A slot in both races sets connections back $100,000. The inaugural running of the $1 million, The Meteorite. Here's Matt.
The Godolphin Blue, we've got 4 or 5 to come along in this $1 million race as Moby Dick goes up with Geordie Childs. Here's Robrick, third up. A Cranbourne local for Mick Price and Michael Kent Jr. Here is Spacewalk. Spacewalk coming up from an awkward draw. 2 to get set. Who Dares? The jockey Paddy Maloney for the Carey Walker Yard at Mornington. They dare to dream with Who Dares, who takes an outside gate with Cloudland. And the earth is about to shake for the first ever running of the Meteorite. Stand by for a start. 1,200. Starter has them. Ready. Holds them. Robrick stands well with Barrackeel. Signal, gates are back and racing. Robrick away fairly. Barrackeel began very, very fast to the lead, followed by Philosopher, Oscar's Fortune, Ray Magnerio, and Who Dares isn't too far away. Mustering through as Robrick after 250 metres, then Cloudland, Christilli, DePore. Next in the field, pounding Moby Dick, Nadal. Towards the back is Spacewalk and also Arkansas Kid. Philosopher is burning rubber at the 750 and crossed over to lead Oscar's Fortune, and Barrakill third the inside. 2 lengths Ray Magnerio. They were followed by Robrick and Who Dares a length. The Cloudland not on the track. They were followed by Christilli, DePaul, Moby Dick, Arkansas Kid, Pounding Nadal. Spacewalkers last. Philosopher led the Meteorite. 400 metres to go. With on the outside Barrakill, Oscar's Fortune next. For the back Robrick, Ray Magnerio. Followed by Who Dares and Cloudland is out deeper on the track. But Barrakill lets down at the 200 metres. Surge 2 lengths in front of Ray Magnerio, Oscar's Fortune and Nadal from a mile back. Barrakill 100 to go, stopping. Here's Nadal. Nadal's going to smash them over the top. Nadal, bang, a big winner, won the Meteorite from Ray Magnerio and also Barrakill in photos. They were followed next in the field by Moby Dick in company with Cloudland Spacewalk. Then came Robrick, Who Dares, Arkansas Kid, DePaul, Christilli, Oscar's Fortune, Philosopher and Pounding.
Nadal sprints brilliantly and right on by under Ethan Brown, who pockets a double, $4.50 and $1.90. What a turn of hoof.
Wow, what a performance. Gee, that's a group horse if I've ever seen one. You know, he could be going to the top, this boy. I mean, that run is clearly the best run of the day. Nothing's done that out wide all day, and he's just picked them up and spat them out the last 200. Sure, they were going 10-4s early, but the pattern was not to do that at all today, and he's just rocketed home down the outside. Ray Magnerio's run his honest race. Barrakill just had to absorb that pressure early, roll back to the inside, looked the winner, but wowee, Nadal, what a win.
That was sensational from Nadal. Claims the inaugural The Meteorite and $450,000 for Kieran Maher Racing, which had the slot, and Kieran Maher wins a race with Ethan Brown. And there'll be more wins for Nadal. That was breathtaking. 2 races to come at Cranbourne. The listed Cup is up next for $500,000. Sixth event from Wyong is our next, and the favourite is Miss Trentino. She's won both the trials. 3-year-old filly by Perrin Canto on debut for Björn Baker. $2 this morning, late $2.15 back into $2. And the toppy's been best back to beat it, $4 into about $2.90, back out to $3.10. And Whole Lot of Love number 6 is $13 into $6.50 with fans of its own. 60 seconds away. Over to the bookies. The favourite is Miss Trentino, $2.25 to $2.30, back into $2.10. And then Whole Lot of Love, another of the first starters for O'Shea and Charlton, Sam Clippert, and it's $6.50 into $6. It's had 5 trials and placed in 2 of them. Nibbles at huge odds, Natural Laws and Moochie Starlight, numbers 3 and 2 respectively. And for the 6th is Mr. Ben Hall.
Majestuoso Phoenix, $4 to $3.10. It's had a couple of trials at Warwick Farm. As Mardo joins us from Sky Racing 1, race 6 here. As they start to move up. So Magnolia Jewel about to get ready. We run 1,000 metres again. Royal Armada to come up with Moochie Starlight. So the favoured runners having their first start here this afternoon, both Miss Trentino and Majestuoso Phoenix. Miss Trentino, a winner of those 2 trials at Rosehill. Just firming into $2 again. Here's Majestuoso Phoenix to come forward, and Miss Trentino in the green colours to get set, and will be set and ready for action. First leg of the treble and daily double. Second of the quaddie this afternoon.